Alright, today we're looking at the Visby, the European tier 5 hybrid stroke torpedo boat stroke destroyer. Okay, she's an interesting ship actually. She's a boat I've been having a lot of fun in, and I thought I'd do a tier 5 tier 5 video on this one because she's such a great ship. Anyway, let's have a look at my build. So we're looking at equipment for this little destroyer. We have main armament modification 1, engine room protection, or you could go for engine boost if you can be bothered to spend the coal. She is only tier 5, however that would give you a significant boost on the consumable action time of 30%. Alright, in slot 3, a couple of options here. I mean, the guns are quite low trajectory, they're 120mm, they're quite short range. You could put aiming systems modification 1 in. It's justifiable. However, I prefer torpedo modification tubes modification 1. This gives you plus 5% torpedo speed, so you get to 68 knots, which is, trust me, at tier 5 quite hard to avoid. And the torpedo tube's traverse speed is plus 20%. And the risk of them becoming incapacitated minus 40%, which is again very significant. So thoroughly recommend this one, although if you were to go with the aiming mod, I wouldn't blame you. As you can see, she's got, as usual, damage control party. She's got 3 engine boosts, and she's got 3 repair parties. Yes, this thing can repair. For about 2.5k, you can throw in the repair flag and get a little bit more out of that, another 20%. And these heals come in very useful. If you were to take Superintendent, you could have 4 of these bad boys, and for engine boosts, if you take that on the Commander skill tree, Superintendent. But I'll show you that build in a sec. So, how'd you build for her? She's a torpedo boat. So, but she is also, I would say, I think she's a hybrid. I'm a bit confused about the two. I think you can use the guns. The guns are very good, so don't forget those. So you start with preventative maintenance, then you go to last stand, then you go to survivability expert, then after that you need concealment expert, and then for your 5th pick, adrenaline rush. Now after adrenaline rush you have a few different options, although I would probably definitely pick fill the tubes. So after fill the tubes you have 1 or 2 options. You can then either go RPF and liquidator to get the flood chance up, because I'll be honest with you, the torpedoes are so low damage that getting floods is going to be your bread and butter. That's how you're going to make money, credits out of the torpedoes. You want to flood ships as much as possible and get flood damage. So liquidator is quite an important pick. However, if that's not your bag or not your thing, and you love the fact that she's already doing 68 knots with her torpedoes, you want to get them over 70, maybe take Swiftfish, drop the RPF, take Swiftfish and Superintendent, and just ignore the RPF completely. Okay, and ignore Liquidator completely. So there's your 5 points, no Liquidator, no RPF, and then you spend 3 of those 5 points on Superintendent and 2 of those 5 points on Swiftfish. Okay, so there's a couple of builds for you to give you an idea of what you could do with your captains. Alright, both of which work very well indeed. Okay, so let's have a look. Artillery. So she does have these 120mm guns. Shell switching time is 7.5 seconds. 180-degree turn time is quite slow, 22.5 seconds. Bear that in mind. Not quite as slow as some of the French destroyers out there, but pretty slow. Maximum dispersion, 86 meters, not terrible. Maximum range, 9.5 kilometers. And the trajectory is quite flat, so they're quite easy to aim. You'll see when I take her for a spin in a minute. Okay, so she's got AP, but you're looking for flat broadsides. And what's the fire chance on the HE shells, you're asking? 7%. 7%. But as you can see, the shell velocity is quite good, 900 meters a second. Okay, so moving on. The torpedoes I've been banging on about. She gets 2 tubes of 3, and these bad boys do 68 knots, 6,200 damage maximum. See, quite low. 8 kilometer range. You've got 6 kilometer detectability, so you've got a 2 kilometer window in which you can operate stealth torpedoes. If we look at your concealment, you'll see what I mean. So yeah, 6 kilometers. So range of the torpedo is 8 kilometers. You get detected at 6. If you keep your target between your detectability range and your torpedo range, they won't see you and you can stealth torpedo them. Okay. I think we'll take it for a spin. As you can see, the matchmaker's been quite kind for this match. It's a tier 5 match with elements of tier 4 in there. Tier 4 carriers. So, not too stressful. A good match to show off what the Visby's capable of, I hope. I have no idea how this is going to go. All I know is you have more fun at tier 5, my friends, than at tier 10. Trust me. You're going to have to trust me on this one. Honestly, tier 10 these days, it's submarine this, CV that, radar this, you know. It's the battle of the gimmicks. A game of gimmicks. Who's got the best gimmicks for the right map at the supposedly right moment? Anyway, I digress. So I'm heading into D in the Visby. A lovely little torpedo boat. I still consider it a hybrid, I must admit, because the guns are... yeah, not very long range, but they're good. Good guns, as you will see. I hope. Okay. So our carrier is sending his planes over the middle. Not really very helpful for me. Their carrier has decided to spot D for them. Yeah, so immediately I can tell from that their carrier player is better than us. But there we are. Okay. Just going to tuck it behind this island because of these planes. And shoot a few of them down, hopefully. With a bit of luck. I mean, the AA is okay. It's not the best, but against tier 4 planes, should be adequate. Should be adequate. So we're just going to chill and see if anybody takes the bait of the cap. I can see there's a cruiser closing in on the cap right now, a Hawkins. And the planes are back, as predicted. Okay, we shot one down. And now we put it forward, and he misses with his rockets. I can't believe he flew for that, but hey, you know. Why not, right? Cheeky, I know, cheeky. He'll probably get me with this one. Yeah, there you go. He did a little bit of damage there, but I have heals. I'm not too bothered. I'd rather he be shooting at me than other players, because I know how to handle it. Not everyone does. Not everyone does. Some people are sitting ducks. Okay, so we got a V170. A V170. And you see what I mean about those gunfire arcs? Nice and low, easy to aim. Got 2 hits in there with 0 stress. We have a cruiser over there, I can shoot at. Try not to hit this island. Got a couple of hits in there. Nice, accurate, regular, reliable guns. That's all you can ask for, isn't it? Especially at tier 5. Those 2 shots missed. Damn my dispersion. There we go. Boom. Our first kill. 68 knot. Torpedoes are not easy to dodge, my friends. They are not easy to dodge. I see the Koenig took a pot shot at me, but I'm buzzing around. I'm not staying still. I'm going to keep moving now. I see we've got some more planes to shoot down, so we'll do that. He knows where I am, so I might as well use my AA. I might as well use my 3.5 kilometer AA. Koenig takes another pot shot. Sorry, mate. I'm too quick for you. Tiger is on the cap. Just dodge those bombs. Dodged most of them. And where is the Tiger going? Going off cap. Is the Koenig a better target? Who knows? All these questions may or may not be answered. my circles on. Okay. Right, so this Koenig that's coming at us at a rapid rate of knots. Now, we got a detection of 6 kilometers, so I'm going to try and dive out of that. I don't really want him to light me. And sticking as close to the sheep as possible. That's what the wolf does. He gets as close to the sheep as he possibly can. Close to the prey. Okay, so 10 seconds I get more torpedoes. So every 55 seconds I'm going to be launching these horrendously fast, easy to flood, but don't do an enormous amount of damage. I suspect he'll probably speed up and those will probably miss him, but we can try, right? He might slow down. He might stay on speed. Who knows? Tiger's burning brightly. I'm just going to move away. From here they look good, but if he speeded up... Yeah, he speeded up. They're going to miss. Oh, he's low. Okay, let's help you with that. His guns are good for finishing off low hit point targets. Don't be afraid to. You can see he's looking the wrong way anyway, so those should get him. Yep, there you go.
We sank their battleship.
Nice, accurate gunnery. No. If only I could aim. Well, I'm going to help the Koenig against this Koenig. You are showing too much broadside. Good lord. He slowed down, so my shots go long. There we go. Okay, put some into his hull. Trying to get the superstructure, because that's where you're going to get most use out of your HE. Try and start some fires. There we go. He's burning. That's good. And yeah. Okay, dealt with.
We sank their battleship.
Yes, we sank their battleship, chaps. So how's the team doing overall? We have the Russian tier 5 battleship Revolutskaya pushing all on his own into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. Oh dear. That was never going to end well, was it really? The Cavour and the Kaiser are to my west at F1. Hoshio is at H1, and we're pushing up towards C. And the enemy seems to be a gaggle of ships that are hanging around A at the moment, although the Matsuki seems to be spotting for them. He's probably looking for torpedo targets at F1. Okay. We will go in and cap C next. I'm going to help this guy out with these bombers. Because why not? Okay, running silent. Don't really want to be detected going into a cap particularly, but the carrier is as usual on it. Checking out the cap, looking for potential targets, and probably he's going to be looking for me too. I wonder if he's beyond that island at C7. That's my best guess. Okay, so we're a few points ahead, a handful of points, one ship.
Engine boost deactivated.
Well, 6 to their 5. Everything to play for. And we're what? 8, 9 minutes into the match and we have everything to play for? Not the same could be said for tier 10, my friends. Not the same could be said for tier 10. Quite often they're over in a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And because one team literally face palms and face rolls the other team out of existence. Because the matchmaker is really fair with these things, you know. But the game balance at tier 5 is pretty good. Okay. So their carrier player, who, like I predicted, is actually quite good, picked off our cruiser. It's now 5v5 and the points have got closer together. So it's even more important that I get this cap. You really think you're going to torpedo me in this maneuverable little Visby? Good luck with that, my friend. Good luck with that.
Torpedoes astern.
See how slow that torpedo is? Tier 4 torpedoes are incredibly slow. So I'm just going to hang out on this corner and get the cap. Mitsuki is capping B. ARP Congo. Just going to make damn sure we get this one. Okay, so we've pulled ahead a bit in the points, but our ships are looking pretty shot up. Theirs are looking a little bit ragged, but our Kaiser, for instance, is very low health at the moment. So I'm going to push through the middle cautiously and head down to B, because it looks to me like the Mitsuki and the Congo are going to push off B. So I should be able to recap B, right? Should be able to. Speed-wise, base speed is around 41 knots. With the booster on, you can get up to about 44. So she's quite quick for a tier. That said, Japanese gunboats, or Japanese gunboats, what am I talking about? Japanese torpedo boats are capable of similar speeds. Okay, we've got a one-ship advantage, but our Kaiser's low. Yeah, I'm going to try and help out on the Congo. Yeah, it's 3v3. Now, if you haven't got the Highlander yet, I can thoroughly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Imagine this, but sexier. More torpedoes, better guns. Great AA. In fact, S-level AA. Very strong boat. Good healing. Nice and quick. But not as quick as a Visby. I think that's the one thing that lets a Highlander down is speed, actually. Other than that, she's a mighty fine torpedo boat.
Engine boost deactivated.
Another plane shot down for my collection. Closing in on the Congo. That's a problem with the low trajectory shells. I'm clipping the island. Need to aim a little higher. Anyway, he's not looking at me. I can come out. I can come out and shoot. We've got this guy. Got him. There he goes. Okay, so I'm now going to head off up to A, and it's 2v3. So the Hermes has moved up. He was last seen at A4. Okay, and those torpedo bombers are coming from B2, roughly. B2. They definitely came down from the north of the map. So we're gonna head up, help our friend out in the Koenig, because he is a few torpedoes away from a sinking. Oh, come on. That's just mean. Just chipping him down. Chipping him down. And their battleship is capping D, which will mean we're going to need another cap. So I need to get a as a matter of course. If we're going to win this match, I'm going to need to get a... See? Tier 5, nice and close. 5 minutes of play left, and there are still ships in the game. I must admit, I do love this tier. Tier 6 and 7 are pretty okay as well. Tier 5, for me, it's a sweet spot. Okay. Let's say the carrier player, if he's experienced, will have pushed up because he wanted to get as close as possible. He's high risk, high reward kind of guy, I'm guessing. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, took a couple of bombs there. There he is. Yeah, he's pushing up to defend the cap. More Hermes bombers incoming. See if I can jink through these. Yeah, good. I still got 2 heals left anyway, so not too bad. Okay. Need to start chipping this guy down, but at the same time, I want this cap. This cap is needed. If we're going to win, we need this cap. And our aircraft carrier is hiding behind the island, and that battleship is closing on him, so I hope he knows how to hide. He's going to get himself sunk. He needs to reverse, really. Alright, let's avoid that incredibly slow torpedo. Now, I don't want to get too close to the carrier because secondary guns are a thing, and I'm trying to defend the cap. So I'm going to move away from him a little, give him a false sense of security, make him feel loved. I've got a couple of torpedoes into him, no floodings. And he's going to push into the cap. At least I assume he's going to push into the cap because you would, right? And then I can farm flags off him to decap him. Hopefully. At least that's the plan. Okay, he's got some rocket planes coming at me. That's going to be a problem. Just going to drop some torps his way. Turn into the rockets. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now I am running Adrenaline Rush, so I'm not popping a heal just yet. Okay, we move that way. Should avoid those. There we go. And then we're going to close on the Hermes and finish him off. There he is. Surprised he didn't go into cap, to be honest. I guess he didn't want to get torpedoed, maybe? Not sure. Not sure. But now we're going to risk his secondaries and torpedo him down. Looks like our carriers had it, so I need to make these count. Looks like he's turning that way. Yes, he is. Okay, good. Good, I think I timed those just right. Okay. Should be able to finish him off with the guns now. There's his secondaries chipping away at me. Another torpedo to avoid. That should be it. Okay.
We destroyed an enemy aircraft carrier.
Another torpedo. Okay, so we shot down 17 of their planes, and I'm the last ship up. Doesn't get much closer than this, does it? 1v1. Oh, crap. What could possibly go wrong, right? Anyway, we've got a slight point lead. We've got a slight point lead. So I'm going to head down to sea and turn this into a cap race. Because battleships can't do cap races. Should win this. We should. Yeah, I'm going to time him out. We've got 30 seconds left in the match. So the Visby tier 5 European DD, a torpedo boat with good guns. And we win the match. Okay, so 250,000 credits, 104 shells fired, 6 torpedo hits, 3 floodings, 4 sinkings, 1,623 XP. Not bad, not bad. I can do better, but not bad. Not bad, I'll take it. And there you have it. My name's Lone Gun. This has been For the Love of Tier 5, the Visby. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you.